which one? I'm gonna start that shit over. Hey, Johnetta, what's up, baby? I was about to say, should I have did this shit like the upload? Hold on, let me join y'all in the chat. Libra, this gonna be the week ahead. Tarot responsibly. Take what resonates. Leave what does not on this table. Hey, Joy, what's up, baby? All right, y'all, let's see what's going on for the week ahead. You was doing yoga? Perfect. I just got out the shower. I ain't been doing no routines. All right, I'll put this here if y'all want to book. But let's get into this reading. Before it start getting too hot up in here. Hey, little bear. All right. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Then I'm going to start the reading. Let me get some water. Because I don't want to slip. All right, Libra, the week ahead. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what the vibes are. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing Monday so far. You're alive, so you already winning that life. Alright, let's see what your little, I don't say what little bit, what you talking about me or something? What was I about to say? Your name. Let's see what your spirit guides got to say about the week ahead. Alright, spirit guides. The week ahead for Libra. This is going to be the overall energy, they said. So let's see what it's going to be. The week ahead for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, all Libra placements. Assertive. Cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So be assertive, be confident, be brave, have the courage. Also, for some of you, you already know what your spirit guides are talking about, right? Because this is spirit guide message as the overall energy. So, also, if you're supposed to be in a leadership role, take action. So this week ahead, in silence, you find power. Be assertive, be confident, be brave, and take action. They kind of narrowing it all down. Let's get some tarot out here. That was a spirit guide message, girl. Don't tell me you don't know the difference between your spirit guides and your ancestors, even though it could be one and the same, but technically it's not. Hold on. But in a sense, it could be the same. If all your spirit guides are your ancestors, that would make sense. Let's see. Spirit, where does tarot deck at? Hold on, y'all. I wasn't even in here for like one whole day. And these things is messing up. Alright, let's see what else is going on a week ahead. But where's the tarot deck at, baby? Something with y'all exes. Before I even get started. Exes, hold on. Hold your fucking horses. Exes. Oh, this one's spirit? Alright, let's see, y'all. It's a lot of messages coming from y'all guardian angels, okay? The week ahead for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 1221. Angel number 1221. You may have been seeing it. You may start seeing it after this reading. Also, back to taking initiative again, okay? It says, work with what you have and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. Who's stuck or something? Who's not taking action? You better take some action. Take the initiative. Also, if the way that message is coming out, you got to take some action, take initiative so that they can follow. Y'all be like, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, right? But you got to take some action. How they supposed to support you in a certain type of way if you're not taking no action? They not going to do it. Also, what's that saying? I be saying it a lot. Y'all should know what I'm about to say. Faith without works is dead. You can't just be there like, oh, I'm not doing nothing. I prayed. That's it. I want this and this and this to go this way and that way, but you ain't going to do nothing about it. Take it as it resonates to you. Take some initiative. Take action. And again, faith without works is dead. That's you, Joy. They getting on your ass. Joy, that's you. They on your ass, Joy. All right, let's see, y'all. Let's get some tarot. Also, let me see what, is that how you guys are? Just there like that? You take action, you take initiative, and then you like that. Which one would you rather? Also, don't be letting no negative thoughts get in your head or anybody else being negative about maybe what you want to take action about, okay? Filling your head up with negativity so that you don't move forward or you be stuck. People are really good at doing that. So if you're listening to someone, also sometimes you got to keep things to yourself and just get started before you start sharing with other people, because they'll tell you something, right, in order for you not to. Take it as it resonates to you. Oh, Spirit, you on a roll. No wonder you wanted this to be live. It probably wouldn't went like that if it wasn't live. All right, let's see. Angel number 1221. It says, it encourages you to welcome new experiences and embrace adventures that push you out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. You're not taking action because you're just in your comfort zone. That ain't going to do it. Also, it says this number symbolizes cooperation, indicating that your hard work will soon be rewarded. So again, confirmation on faith without works is dead. How you going to get rewarded if you're not taking no action? Also, it says, it combines the energies of new beginnings and balance, urging you to maintain harmony in your life. The number also promotes optimism and personal growth, guiding you on a meaningful spiritual journey. Overall, it serves as a reminder to pursue your higher life purpose while balancing your worldly commitments. Period. Also, for some of y'all, you can manifest in that way, right? Thinking about it, meditating over what you want to happen, but then you still got to do something. Also, for some of you, maybe just doing that is doing something, if that resonates to you as well. All right, let's get some tarot out here. Spirit, you ain't playing with them, huh? I like it. I like it. All right, the week ahead. The week ahead for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, all Libra placements. Queen of Pentacles. Libra, what y'all sad about? Y'all heartbroken or something? Three of Pentacles. The week ahead for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. One at a time for it. The week ahead for Libra. Thank you. Temperance. And the Ace of Cups. So, Libra, the week ahead. For someone tomorrow, you might get your heart broken. Tomorrow, you may find out about a third party. Well, at least you started out with the good messages for it. Tomorrow, you might find out about a third party. Tomorrow, Libra, you might get your heart broken. Tomorrow, there might be a reason that you feel like you want to scream or something. Great Rising, Mook Mook. Also, you guys could be very focused on your finances. Also, I know most of you guys are probably at work at the moment. Whether you work from home, whether you work somewhere else. Wednesday, you will probably really be focused on work. Also, patience is important this week ahead. Also, showing yourself some self-love is important this week ahead. Also, for someone... Oh, y'all can see the cards better than I can. I gotta move to the side. Spirit, what's going on with this heartbreak energy? Clarify the Three of Swords. Five of Swords. Maybe some masculine is gonna break your heart. Maybe because they're being fake. Like I said, for someone, you may find out about a third party tomorrow. If you were dealing with a masculine energy that was being fake with you. Spirit gonna spill the tea. Also, for some of you, it could be important and significant to cover your crown this week ahead. If that's your message, it's going to resonate. So cover your crown. Also, there could be some divine communication coming in for some feminines here. Also, the divine communication at the moment could be to cover your crown. And again, if that's for you, it's going to resonate instantly. Also, for someone, I don't know if you need to go get glasses. That could be something too. Especially if you feel like you can't see. What about work? Oh, for some of y'all may be extremely focused on your finances, focused on your abundance. Also, for some of you this week ahead, work on your abundance. Also, there's like an energy of if you're doing things from a very pure place, you can expect the abundance to follow. Also, this week ahead, for some, you may receive a message from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn And then there's that energy, confirmation on that. Then there's that energy of, for someone here, if you are in a relationship or something like that, and you find out tomorrow that there's a third party, you might be single by Wednesday. I'm just a messenger, baby. Also, for someone, I don't know if you've been applying to some jobs or something like that. If you get rejected, rejection is divine protection. There could be something better, so keep that in mind as well. Also, let me try to straighten this up a little bit. Alright, so let's see. Also, make sure that you guys have your light and shadow balance this week ahead. Also, be patient. Also, your angels have your back. Also, in regards to taking initiative and taking action, they have your back. Okay? So, for someone here, maybe on Thursday, you'll be guided to be patient. Or they'll just let you know that they have your back. Also, for someone, if you are like meditating and stuff like that, meditate and then just let them have your back. What about this self-love? Also, for some of you, do something special and nice for yourself on Friday. For some of you, Friday may be payday. Do something nice for yourself. Love on yourself. For others of you, save some money. They said don't. For some of you, spend some money. For others of you, don't spend money. Take it as it resonates to you. Also, please do not ignore your intuition this week ahead. Spirit, what you have to say about the X energy since that popped out? Because I know how y'all be doing. Y'all be coming right in here. It's 17 of y'all. Why it's not 10 likes? I'll wait for y'all. I can drink some water while y'all hit the like button. It's free. It's free 99. Also, I got all day. I can sit here all day. Let me ask for what y'all on. Why y'all doing that anyway? Let's see. Oh, no, that one ain't funny, Spirit. Don't be coming in here trying to breadcrumb me and then trying to get all the messages. Make that make sense. I'm going to wait on y'all. I'm going to put my clothes on because I got to go outside anyway. Don't try to breadcrumb me, baby. I'm going to breadcrumb y'all then right back. Where the hell that came from? Also, let me clear the energy because there's probably some dusty ass energy up in here too. And then by the time I put my clothes on, we'll see where we at. This gonna make me hot. I put my shirt on. Alright, here I come, Libra. Turn If them lights ain't right, I'm hanging up. I got shit to do. Talk about I can sit here all day lying. I got shit to do, baby. I ain't in the mood. Alright, let's see what it's looking like. So let me see. Okay, booty. Let me see. Oh, y'all playing games today? Okay, bye. Hold on, before I go, I'm about to check and see what's going on with y'all though. Because I hate that. And clearly somebody bringing some weird ass energy in here. Because I wasn't even paying attention to that till I was. Spirit, they ain't even got free 99. Like what? Make that make sense. Hold on, let me see something. Right, what's going on with y'all? Hold on, let me see if my hands is ashy. Or leave. Period, move, tell him stop playing with me. Make that make sense. Y'all be right here pulling up, but I ain't gonna hit the light button. Get out of here. Y'all fucking the vibes up, baby. We go off of vibes, and this is all about energy, right? Y'all think I'm gonna just sit here and just keep giving? I'm giving you some free. I'm giving you my gifts as a motherfucking gift to you. I can't get a like. Shit. Get out of here then. Also, hold on. Let me hit that again. And then I'm gonna ask the divine what's going on with that. Somebody's leaving a dusty ass energy on me. I don't even see a Libra in sight. Y'all other zodiac signs better stop playing games. Alright, Spirit, what's wrong with them? Why are they coming in here and they... Spirit, you silly. Spirit said they ain't even got free 99. Fuck boys and fuck girls. Could y'all please exit the shit? Karmics. What y'all want? Spies. Some of y'all studying. What y'all trying to study so y'all can go running back and try to make it seem like you got those downloads? Y'all need to change y'all perspective. Some of y'all jealous. Damn, it's Monday. Why you being jealous? Chill out. Imagine being jealous, but you still in here. But that makes sense. Very jealous. Spirit said they jealous. You connected to source. I mean, hello. That's the point. Some of y'all depressed, down and sad. Oh, they left. See? All right, y'all. Back to the reading. Thank you, Spirit. Also, if you a Libra with you low vibrational sign, so you just want to be in here like this. Thank you. Look, they left. See, sometimes you got to just call their ass out. They'll get out. Imagine being, look at Spirit. Bam, bam, yeah. I'm jealous, but I'm going to go in there and hear what she's saying. Look, now look at the energy. Wealth energy. All right, Spirit, let's talk about some money. Also, y'all see how that could have been like a blockage, a clearing of energy. So for some of y'all, in regards to your wealth, maybe this week ahead, you need to do like some clearing blockages, okay? Especially if you feel like you have some type of money blockages, that could be significant for you. Also, you see how once the negative energy is gone, then somebody hit the button, right? So everything that be happening could kind of be like, it's not really a coincidence, right? So you see, now Spirit is talking about money blockages. Also, for me, that could be something like that, but we're not going to stress that. Just for you guys. So make sure you guys are cleansing and removing money blockages this week ahead. Alright, Spirit, where the rest of this go? Also, the energy feels so much better. Also, use your intuition and discernment so that y'all would be able to pick up on stuff like that and cleanse the energy and keep it moving, right? We love that, Spirit. Make an example out of everything. Where's my Kipper deck at? I'm literally on here praying. Johnetta, you was praying? What you was saying? Get your asses out of here. Hurry up. Alright, let's see what else, y'all. Make sure that y'all throat chakra is balanced as well. Speak up in regards to that if it has anything to do with your abundance, okay? Men hold it, see? Speaking up, clearing money blockages, then here comes your cornucopia. Alright, Spirit, what else about the week ahead? I done said 2 prayers, one for finances and wealth and one for fear. Period. Also, it's very significant for you guys to step out of your comfort zone this week ahead. Also, for some, it might just be significant for you to get out. But, also for some, Spirit said get out of your own way, okay? Also, get out of your head. If it's in your head, it's just all negativity. Also, again, that is like that third party energy there. With someone getting their heart broken and because there's a masculine energy wearing a mask. Spirit, tell me more about that for the week ahead. Also, this could be something that you already know in a sense. That message came out the last time that I did. What did I do? The weekend vibes, I believe. Your third eye is open. Your third eye is already telling you that. Your intuition is already telling you that. They're trying to protect you in this relationship. So maybe that's why it will come out. Or you'll get confirmation. Because I also can understand like, oh, I'm not exactly sure, so I need to get confirmation first. But you might even hear this person actually talking to whoever that they're messing with. You know how sometimes you guys be thinking they slick, and then next thing you know, you hear them talking on the phone. Or masculine energy, because it could be a feminine in their masculine energy. You hear them talking on the phone, or they butt dial you or something like that. So for someone, this could be with a Gemini. This could be with a Sagittarius. This could be with, I have you on a Gemini. Also, Archangel Metatron could be trying to protect you from this masculine energy as well. Trying to protect you from this heartbreak. So maybe Archangel Metatron will kind of be the one. Oh, I'm going to let you hear them talking. Yeah. I'm going to let them butt dial you. I'm going to let you know that this person is cheated on you. Alright, let's see. Take that as that resonates to you, though. Alright, Spirit, what do you have to say about their wealth and removing money blockages? Because I know y'all don't want to just keep hearing me talking about some cheater. Also, for someone, that could be your goddamn husband. Because they just said, cheater, pumpkin eater, had a wife and couldn't keep her. So, take it as it resonates. Alright, let's see what Kipper got to say. The week ahead. The week ahead for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, all Libra placements. somebody with their bum ass name. I can't even spur. Also, for others of you, there could be someone that's thinking of you. Also, if you got TikTok, I posted their thoughts to you today on there. Go watch it if you feel called to. Also, for some of you, the week ahead, if you're single, you could be entering into a new connection with someone. Someone wants to court you. Someone wants to date you. But I also told you guys that and what's being hidden. So go check that out as well if that resonates to you. Also, here comes a gift from the divine. What's the gift word? Money. I see it. Wealth. Also, here comes a promotion. Here comes a raise. Here comes high honor. Also, this is a spiritual thing. So if you guys receive a promotion, a raise, or their money just pops up towards the end of this week, this is a gift from the divine. The divine and your ancestors. Also, it has a lot to do with, like, again, removing blockages that could be around your wealth. So it's Monday, right? Spend this time from now till then kind of clearing up your blockages. Or at least, for some of you, okay, I see spirit. For some of you, you could use smoke clearing, right? Like, that's like incense and setting that intention. For some of you, you could literally just burn like money incense. Also, for some of y'all, you could literally have... Also, shout out to the cross-watchers. I don't know if anybody is cross-watching and they deal with a Libra masculine, but maybe they're in a karmic energy. They could be creating a blockage for you as well. Who over here cross-watching for a Libra masculine? That's in their karmic energy. Who got a Libra masculine baby daddy or something? Power responsibly. Spirit, what's going on about their wealth in this gift? Community. You could be 39. You could be born in 1993. Tower responsibly. If it resonates to you as like dealing with a masculine energy, he's not an official person. That's why he would be trying to create money blockages. How is he doing this? It's kind of like if they were supposed to give you money and then they don't do it. And then, okay, I get that. It's like if they're supposed to give you money and then they don't do it, and then now you all up in your head. Now you all frustrated, or you're feeling some type of way. You're getting angry about that, right? Like, take that as that resonates to you, because that's so specific. Alright, let's see what else. Also, even if it doesn't resonate to you as like a Libra masculine that's doing that, it could just be happening regardless of the sign. But they were really focused on a Libra masculine energy. That's in a lower vibrational energy doing that. So again, if you're cross-watching for a Libra masculine, or maybe you are this Libra masculine, take it as it resonates. And maybe it would be the other way around. If your child's mother or something is creating blockages. But let's move forward. If it don't apply, let it fly. Or Gemini. Take it as it resonates to y'all. What else, Brad? What time is it? 12:40. Okay. Where's the? Oh. All right. Let's get y'all some advice for the week ahead, and then I'll do a little bit of romance. For some of y'all Spurs that drink water and mind your own fucking business this week ahead. And heavy on drinking water, which y'all don't like water. Water is delicious. Take it as it resonates to you. Spurs, what's the advice for the week ahead? Oh, for someone, I'm telling you, you're about to hear about some cheating ass motherfucker. Also, Spirit says stop trying to skip the fucking struggle, but it's given an emotional way, right? So once you find out, or if you found out, if you're emotional, whatever, let that shit out. That's a little bit of part of it, right? You gotta let your emotions out. You gotta cry about it, yell about it. Just kind of letting the energy out. Trying to be super positive about it is not going to work. Oh, if you're on your spiritual journey, right? That's why you're here. But you can't spiritual your way out of it. You hurt. Cry. Confirmation on that. Don't be trying to act like you're not hurt. Also, this is just a life lesson. This is also significant for your personal growth. And you're going to be crying your ass off, so cry and let it out. Don't try to skip it, the crying part. Brad, what's the advice for the week ahead? There are people who dislike you because you don't dislike yourself. Keep proving them right. Keep on making sure that they don't like you. As long as you like yourself, okay? This is true. The biggest revenge we can have on people who judge us is to love ourselves hard and for real. Some people are going to talk shit about you simply because you are shining bright as fuck. Shine on. Also, that could be very significant towards the end of the week, especially if somebody's like, oh, I wonder why. People don't like me. Why they don't like me? Because you like yourself. Because you love yourself. So love on yourself a little bit more. You shine too bright. Also, this week ahead, you are a product of what you believe. Also, in regards to love, same thing. So what do you believe about love? What do y'all believe about love? You are a product of what you believe. Also, the present moment is fucking amazing. So, oh, I see what you did first. Hold on, y'all. My guys be funny the way that sometimes they get messages to come out. All right, I got them all. So, especially, oh, for some of y'all, maybe in the middle of the week, you will kind of like start thinking a lot about your past, thinking a lot about your future, and you just need to stay in the present moment. Hey, Millie, what's up, baby? Also, make sure that throat chakra is balanced, because what? All right, Spirit said, own your awesome and stay humble as fuck. Don't do too much, right? Sometimes you be like, oh, don't be humble, but sometimes you got to know, you got to balance that shit, because if you do too much, the divine will humble the fuck out of you. Also, being weird as fuck is better than being boring as hell. So, for someone, you could be keeping yourself stuck in the comfort zone because you're worrying about if people are going to think that you're weird, or maybe what idea that you have in regards to your stability, something that you want to pursue, and then you're holding yourself back. Or if you're sharing these things with other people, like I was saying before, and then they're getting up in your head and telling you, oh, you shouldn't do that. That's gonna look weird. Or for some, maybe you just have a certain way, that a certain aesthetic as well. And then someone's like, oh, you're fucking weird. Why you dressing like that? Why you know what I mean? But Spirit said it's better than being boring as hell. Also, this week ahead, try not to be so judgmental, especially if you kind of dealing with the cheater. I don't know, I be judging the fuck out of cheaters on here. But take it as it resonates to y'all. It says, thou shalt not judge because thou hast fucked up before too. Also, it says, stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love. Okay? So that would be very significant for the week ahead. Staying away from people that make you feel like you're hard to love. Especially if you resonated with the whole fucking or you'll know tomorrow for sure. Spirit, any other messages for them before I hang up on their ass? Oh, some romance. Hold on, y'all. Let's see about the goodness in the romance department. But also, if the message has to come out about a cheater, liar, that's good too. It's like confirmation. Look at Spirit. Yeah. It's good too because you kind of get a heads up. Maybe it'll help you with the hurt. Maybe it'll help you transmute the pain better. You know. Also, it's nothing but confirmation because you already have a feeling. Your intuition is already trying to tell you. So it could just help you deal with it better. Right? Let it out. Cry, scream, and let it out. Also, shout out to this divine for that. Because what, Spirit? Definitely not a good feeling. But let's go into some goodness around love. Sometimes, you gotta go through some stuff. But also remember what it said about you're a product of what you believe. So, but keep that in mind when it comes to this love shit. Don't settle. You can have the type of relationship that you desire. You just gotta sometimes be patient. Stop just accepting any fucking thing. So you can have a body next to you or on top of you or whatever. Don't let nobody also make you think that what you're asking for in love is too much. And I'm talking to masculines and feminines, okay? But only the ones that's in the upright, because the ones that play the most games and do the most cheating is the ones that is karmic, the ones that's still in a low vibration. Millie, you booked me, baby? Okay, run it in the chat. Let's see what good messages the romance angels have for you guys. Or I'm going to just put out the messages. See, some of y'all have somebody coming running right into you, right into your arms. But look, and it's right on top of that too. Look, you are a product of what you believe when it comes to dating, when it comes to romance. This card is about courtship, a new relationship. You want something stable. You want a person that's not a cheater, a liar, a manipulator. Do you believe that you deserve that? Do you believe that you can have that? Or do you just believe everybody's liars, everybody's cheaters, because that's not true. So change the way that you think, and then you'll change the people that you're attracting to yourself. Also, for some of y'all, you already know that it doesn't matter. You're going to attract all kinds of people, but it's up to you who you decide to give your time and energy to, right? Because sometimes people try to make it seem like, oh, you attract what you are. That's the furthest thing from the truth. Some people, your energy is such a vibe and so potent, and if you're light, isn't the darkness very attracted to light? So then it's up to you to decide, oh no, get your ass out of here. You low vibration or whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying. So don't ever believe that, because then people will have you thinking something's wrong with you if you go by that. Like, oh, I keep attracting all these bum-ass, cheating-ass liars. Then you start believing that there's something wrong with you, but it's not. The only thing that's wrong is that you're not paying attention to the red flags, or you think you at Six Flags when you see red flags, or you're ignoring your intuition and you're just dealing with someone because what? You want to have someone, you want to be able to cupcake, you want to be able to have sex, right? You got to think about it like that. All right, I'm going to wrap this reading up with these messages from the romance angels, and then I'm going to just go to whoever booked me, okay? All right, so what messages do you have for them in regards to love this week ahead? I mean, I said a mouthful with that. Look, there goes the cheating. There goes the exposure of the cheating. You about to catch them. Oh, also for someone you might, if you're a feminine, you're going to catch the cheater. But also be mindful. You might catch this masculine with another masculine. Oh, Lord. What's the, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So it's safe to say this week ahead, there's a lot of cleansing of energy. So use your time to cleanse your energy. Also, if you believe maybe what happened with your exes, that could be fucking up your love life too. Somebody, you could have already caught your ex with another guy or something. And now it's fucking up and clouding your vision about love. But if that's what you're going to believe, that's what you're going to manifest too. Also, honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So for some of you, you may start dating someone new this week, right? Feel like the honeymoon stage and all of that. Also, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. So for some of y'all, there could be someone that you have a very strong chemistry with, and maybe you'll be guided or you'll feel inclined to kind of get to know someone. Go off of that. Go off the chemistry and pay attention to the red flags. Also, it says express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So for someone, confirmation on the fact that you may end up dating someone new this week because they actually are going to make the romantic gesture when it comes to you. And then spend some time with them. That's it. That's all. Thank y'all for joining me, Tarot Responsibly. If you would like to book a person, my email's in the description box. Have a great rest of your day. I'll put a timestamp for exactly where the general began at when I hang up. Millie, don't go nowhere. Everybody else, y'all could go. Thanks for joining me, though. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for being a part of my soul family. Hold on, Millie, baby. It's going to be just me and you. Also, if anybody else wants to participate in... Oh, there you go. It's going to be me and Millie and Little Bear. Anybody else? Y'all free to participate. But the general is over. Little Bear, you after Millie. Let me clean this up so they know it's over. Also, don't forget about cleansing up y'all energy, especially from negativity. Y'all seen what happened in the stream if y'all was here. Take that as an example. I went straight for the sound bowl, right? If you got one, make sure you utilize it this week as well. Confirmation on that. And don't forget about angel number 1221. Go look that up yourselves for additional messages from your spiritual team. All right. Adios, unless you're participating in the live questions. If you want to, the comment is pinned up there. How you pay, how you participate. Let me pour some water. Alright, girlies, this just me. Wait, hold on, let me fill my thing up. You know this water. Alright, girlies, this me and you. Here I come. Oh my gosh, Bert, I can't be doing that all day. That's the Also, I'm trying to cleanse my lungs, y'all. And if it's gonna be like that, oh, this is gonna be nasty. Is it only? Yeah. Is there only 3 people in here? All right, let's go, Millie. Little Bear, you can put your questions in the chat too, love. Now that everybody's gone. Love messages from my soulmate. Okay. You know what started playing? I Love You by Faith Evans. Go listen to that song, Millie. Love messages from Millie's soulmate. What does Millie's soulmate want to say? Love messages. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? If I asked you to be in a relationship, would you leave? If I asked you to stay at my house, would you stay? Love messages from Millie's soulmate. I know I'm your soulmate. I know you're my soulmate. I know you from somewhere. That's all about soulmate, past life connection. He said he know who you are to him, girl. Or he could feel it. Also, if there's a question of his heart, you got it on a soul level. Let's get some soul level love messages out here, Spirit. They be doing too much in the 3D. Right? Being deceptive in the 3D. Let's get some soul love messages. Engagement. See? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So if we talking about soul level love messages, he want to be engaged to you. Without all the bullshit, he would put a ring on it. His soul want to be engaged to you. Like, he's literally putting a ring on her finger. That's right. Let me get another. Love. And then get married. And then honeymoon. What's his soul level love messages for Millie? Passion. I got so much passion for you. You're my angel. He's an angel, but you're his angel. See? I'm going to start doing it like that for some of y'all. Especially if it's a past life love. It depends. Spirit will guide me. All this 3D shit be annoying sometimes, right? Y'all, I know y'all think that too when y'all deal with people. Alright, Spirit, love messages from her soulmate. He wants to do this. See, if I asked you to stay, would you leave? I find you so attractive. Oh my God. You should be my wife. He said he saved your texts and messages. And he wants you back. Where you went? He wants you back, Millie. Also, go listen to Faith. I Love You. That's the name of that song. Look at Spirit. Anything else? Love messages. He really want to be your sugar daddy. So I don't know what's going on. Like, hello? He also sees that this relationship with you would be beneficial. He loves you. He hides it, though. Why are you hiding it so much? Stupid. All right, Spirit, give me one last soul level love message from him. He understands why you walked away. He understands why you moving on. He will understand if you had no interest in him whatsoever. Also, he loves every single thing about your body. But he also knows that you're not dumb, and he also understands why you moving on and you walking away if that's what you're doing. But deep inside, he really want to be your sugar daddy. And not necessarily like he's old or something, but you know, again, it's more so about the beneficial relationship, like the love aspect. He's just still hiding his love. What's the second one? Little bit, where your questions at? What can I tell you about this Scorpio man I met years ago? I sometimes dream about him a lot. Okay, let's see. Also, now he playing that little piece of Usher again. Is that Usher though? I don't know. If it's a question of my heart, is that Usher? Millie, you know what I'm talking about with that song too? Just saying that his heart don't belong to no one else but you on a soul level. Alright, Spirit, what's up with this Scorpio that she keep dreaming about? And dreaming. Hold on, Millie. Why is that like that? Alright, let's see. Little bit, where the hell you at, girl? Spirit, why does Millie keep dreaming of this Scorpio masculine? She has lots of dreams. The divine could be what's happening in these dreams. This is the divine communicating with you. Were you in a high level commitment with this person? This is divine. What is happening in these dreams? There's some significance to that. Did this person hurt you or wound you? Also, it's kind of like whatever's happening in these dreams, right? They're representing something. Now, if it was like this person hurt you, also let me turn this light off. If this person hurt you, but again, other things that's happening in the dream could be significant. Like, again, whatever's happening, it could be like just showing that you're coming out of that energy. Things are changing, or you actually gone through that, and that's it with that. He represents something, okay? You see him, but you can't talk to him. Did he do something to you? Like hurt you in a way? Emotionally? Doesn't have to be like physically. Were you guys connected? Okay, she says she sees him, but she can't talk to him. Okay, let's see. She says she sees him, but she can't talk to him. So what are you trying to tell her? He could just be kind of representing like what you should hold back from. How did that go? Okay, you was in love with him, y'all separated, but why did y'all separate? He did something, he cheated on you or something like that? Also, you can still be kind of holding on to that, right? You say you was in love with him. This is kind of like holding on. But this is also like a lack. So it makes me feel like it's like you didn't get family. You didn't get stability with him. Maybe that's why. You could just be revisiting those feelings. But also it could just be saying like, you can't talk to him, right? In a sense, it could be like, don't talk to people. Like, don't talk, you know? Y'all both chose to be with. Why would you, girl? If you were in love with him, why would you choose to be with somebody else, girl? I be telling y'all about stuff like that. Don't be talking to me like that. Like, that don't make sense. You was in love love with him, but you chose somebody else. Why? Because he was choosing somebody else, so you did too. Also, you don't even got to say it all, but yeah, hello. Ain't no woman I know in love with somebody and she gonna choose to be with somebody else. Why y'all together, you in love with him, and then you gonna just be like, oh, I want somebody else. Nah, don't lie to me like that on this good Monday. You chose, yeah, exactly. Don't play with me, Millie. So basically, he represents something. That hurt you. You only chose somebody else because he fucking chose somebody else. Now I'm getting mad. But yeah, so he could just represent that. Also, you could still kind of have that. Have you actually dealt with all the feelings? Have you forgiven him? That could be a big thing too. Because it's like you could still be holding on to that. He hurt you. He really hurt you. I saw the wounded. He messed up your head a little bit too. So maybe you need to go and clear that energy. Maybe you need to forgive him. And like really, really, really forgive him. And maybe you'll stop having those dreams. Okay? What's the last one? And don't be ever lying to me like that, Millie, because you know I know. I just think in a logical way. When you're in love with people, why would you not want to be with the person you're in love with? It just don't make sense. I told you I'm too smart for this timeline, but I guess I'm here for a reason too, being that smart. I'm too emotionally mature. How is the karmic in my personal relationship? Exactly, Millie. And also, Millie, you don't gotta you can always tell me and be honest with me, girlie, because I already know the vibe. But anyway, boo, much love and light to you. Cleanse your energy, forgive him, get him out your energy. You'll probably stop dreaming about him. And also, much love and light to you because he hurt you and you was in love and that be fucked up. So I love you, girl. And my heart goes out to you. And much love and light. Spread, keep Millie all wrapped up in love. Heartbreak is the worst kind of hurt you could get. When you really in love. Alright, let's go to your last one. How is the karmic and Millie's personal relationship? She over there begging this person. Would you begging him not to leave you or something? Karmic, get out of here. Hold on. Spirit, how's that relationship going? If there is even still a relationship. Also, why would I say that? She over there talking to another guy behind his back. Spirit, how is the relationship going with the karmic and Millie's person? Non-committal. Told you. She over there talking to another nigga behind his back for sure. He might not even be in the energy of feeling not committal either. Someone's being non-committal. They still having sex though with they stinking ass. That's what I be saying about people when it's like an energetic thing. But you know, how's that relationship going? He's not committed. They're not committed. They keep trying to work on it though, I guess. Look, heartbreaking third parties. Also, maybe she's like trying to throw herself into work. Also, she could be cheating on him with somebody at work. How he feel? Also, they may not even be in a relationship. See, that's probably why I said that. Or they on their way to breaking up. Because look, I said if they're even in a relationship. So they might be on their way to breaking up. And I think the feminine, she cheating. She definitely talking on the phone to somebody or doing something with her phone behind his back. He's not even feeling committed either. Also, they could be fighting, a lot of obstacles and challenges, and a lot of secret people. Also, this feminine might be the one starting the drama, starting the fights, creating a drama. Also, she's talking to other guys. He don't even love this person, or maybe he's falling out of love or feelings, whatever. One foot in, one foot out. Spirit, what they fighting about? friends or someone being love, someone giving a cup of love to someone else. Also, if there's a drinker in that equation, they could get to arguing and stuff when they get to drinking. Whoever's the drinker. Look, it's cold over there. They both feel left out from each other. Also, that's another thing. Imagine being in a relationship with somebody and your partner feel left out from you. They both feel the same way. Left out from one another. So why the fuck are y'all even still trying to keep going? But people do a lot of shit to try to save face and all of that. There's no love in there. Also, the divine doesn't love the idea of them being together anyway. They about to break up if they didn't already. And this woman is definitely juggling. Well, Millie, there's an update on that. She lucky you not petty or nothing. You would go to him and be like, oh, so you like getting cheated on. You should have told me that. Oh, I know you like getting cheated on. I can do that. Nah, I can't do that for you, but damn, I know you like getting cheated on. Damn, Johnny. I didn't even know that was your thing. Millie, thank you for your purchase, love. May you receive that back 1,000-fold. Damn, Zelle, I didn't know you like getting cheated on. Or, damn, Daddy, I didn't know you like feeling left out in the cold while you in a relationship. You need a sweater. You need a hoodie or something to keep you warm. You welcome, Millie. You know the vibe. Right, like make it make sense. All right, Little Bear, let's go, baby. Week ahead. Spread the week ahead for Little Bear. She want her personal week ahead. It's always some money up in your week ahead. Little Bear, don't be up in your head. Don't let negative thoughts get up in your head. Also, if you're guided to like not drive, don't drive, okay? The week ahead for Little Bear. Move to the beat of your own drum, okay? Also, listen to music that makes you feel motivated. Also, you may find yourself feeling very creative and a very ambitious type of energy. Lots of smiles, okay? Very, very creative energy. Feeling very ambitious. Also, this week for you, Little Bear, may go by extremely fast. The week ahead for Little Bear. Ooh. Blessings. Also, Little Bear, you may have a masculine energy that has passion for you. They'll be focused on you. They may even try to reach out to you in some type of way. It's a lot of energy around your finances, though. Very balanced. Also, quality time with your son could be significant towards the end of the week. Maybe you'll be planning something for the weekend. Also, if there's any type of next move, there's going to be an energy around that. So, or this man some man may try to make a next move. There's energy around it. So either way, give me some clarity on the Emperor. Also, if there's like you making a next move in regards to your business or something about your business, your business, right? There's energy there. Make the move, but do it in a very strategic way, right? You play chess, not checkers. So I feel like the Emperor is you at the moment, though. Let's see. Clarify the Emperor. The Tower. It may be something that, this may be even kind of like a divine guidance. You'll be divinely guided to make a move in regards to your own empire, you're building your own success, building. What about this man? Also, in the middle of the week, there's some significance to like family time, okay? Whether it's inside or outside with your son here. Park or something like that, right? It's summertime. Even a pool or something here. Alright, what about this man? What's going on here? Your love life is being affected by children. If there's like a childish masculine in your energy this week ahead, the divine is already like focused on this person, watching this person. Maybe it's your son's father in some type of way. Especially if he's like childish. But the divine is already watching. Yeah. It's like give your relationship a chance in reverse. So there may be some significance with that. Also, just know that maybe a part of him being childish has a lot to do with the fact that he still got passion for you. Also, ignore him. Don't pay attention to him, right? You might have to pay attention to him because of your son or whatever, but there's something about him being childish because he still got passion for you. And you don't want to work on things. Maybe you would never take him back in that way. But the divine is also have your back when it comes to him because leave her the fuck alone. Maybe your happiness could also bother him in a way. Like you're happy without him. You're happy with not wanting to be with him. So be on the lookout for that. Or just kind of, he may try to be like that. Could be tomorrow. Could be like in the beginning of the week. So I feel like between now and maybe Wednesday, he might say something. He may say something like if you have to communicate with him for whatever reason. Just know that it's coming from a place that's still having passion for you. And the divine just right there looking at everything. Fuck is you bothering her for? Alright, anything else? The week ahead. Little Bear. You may have some type of epiphany. Also, someone may... Ooh, someone... See, that's him being fake. Get out of here, boy. What about in regards to love? Any other men besides him? Oh, Lord. Girl. Don't let him piss you off. That's all I know, Little Bear. Don't let him change your vibe, change your energy. Just look at it like you just want me. Nigga, you still want to have me. The week ahead for Little Bear, let's see what's going on in the romance department. That does not include him. Oh, Lord, he keep hopping out. Why is he hopping out? She don't want him. Also, Little Bear, keep focusing on your self-love. Be patient when it comes to love as well. Also, you're going to need to be patient because I don't know why he's hopping out so much. If something happened or will happen. I don't know. I don't know if it has something to do with finances or something as well. I don't know if he's paid child support or not. Maybe. Spirit, what's her advice in regards to this? Because now he pissing me the fuck off. And he ain't my baby daddy. Also, maybe if you get into, okay, maybe if you get into a energy of feeling very creative and like very ambitious, I don't know, maybe he's just like someone that kind of like comes in and kind of tries to throw you off. It's taking me back to the general when I was talking about creating blockages. Maybe he's the type of one that creates blockages by being negative with you in some type of way, by being childish with you in some type of way, right? Try to get up in your head. And then maybe you stop focusing on that. So consider him like kind of like a money blockage. And maybe pay attention to that. Like if you find yourself being ready to like get things done, moving to the beat of your own drum, then here he comes with something. Ew, boy, get out of here. The week ahead for Little Bear. You want to book me again? Yeah, you can. Sometime in the future, Little Bear, sometime and that wasn't that the number? Oh no, it wasn't. I was about to say, Little Bear, and the angel number that came out. All right, so look, Little Bear, for the week ahead, something that you're wishing for could be showing up this week. A great shift, though. It says, first, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. So again, consider him a blockage in some type of way, or that's what he tries to do, or just energetically is set up that way. But there's going to be a great shift for you. Something that you've been wishing for is coming this week ahead. And again, a lot of positive changes. Make the efforts that you want to make. So even let's say you in this energy and then here he come with some bullshit. Just kind of pinpoint that and go right back to being in this energy. Cleanse your energy and go right back to doing that, because there will be a great shift. Also, regardless of what, there's going to be a great shift. You also may get a divine guidance or have an epiphany of something new that you want to start. Or something, I was going to say someone new that you want to try. Right? Maybe even dating-wise, okay? So many positive shifts for you this week ahead, Little Bear. The world is changing in favor of your intentions. Also, make sure you have clear intentions. That the divine and your spirit guides are well aware of what you want, what you're trying to get, because things are shifting for you in a good way. And we love to see that. That was good. Ancestor message. Ancestor message for Little Bear at this time. What will her ancestors like for her to know? Her ancestors of her highest good only, though. Because you know you have some tricky ancestors too. Alright, where that's at? If anybody else wants to book, then come on. Because after Millie goes again, if there's nobody behind her, I'm ending the stream. Ancestor message, Little Bear's ancestors of her highest good. They don't want you to be stressed. They already have, they already got their eye on what stresses you out. They're trying to carry that burden for you. Anything that stresses you out in regards to, also, I don't know if you actually want your ancestors to kind of like look over your son when he's not home. They already on it. Also, this week ahead, Little Bear, if you could find to make yourself some type of comfort meal, that could be significant. What else? Ancestor. Yeah, definitely something about comfort food here. Also, if you have any type of altar or anything set up in a way to honor them, maybe give them some of it too, okay? They would want some. Also, I don't know if this could be guidance for you to actually set up an altar, but if you have a sacred space that's dedicated to them, when you actually make this meal, share with them, okay? It would be like giving them an offering. Also, they just want some of it. Give them some in a bowl or on a plate. They want some too. Also, they're watching really closely. Yeah. They also, let me see. Strength. They don't play about you, girl. Also, confidence, bravery. Going back to the beginning of the general when it was talking about being confident this week, being brave this week. They definitely want you in that energy. Also, they're very, very protective over you. At any minute, they're ready to do anything to anybody. Yeah. But also make sure that you looking really good, okay? Your lipstick. But they really want you to be strong and brave and confident, okay? And they be ready to attack. Also, if anyone's attacking you, they're going to be attacking them. Period. Also, there could be some new money coming in for you. Or even a new idea about new money. Oh, also tying into your week ahead, it did say something about you going to want to try something new. This could literally be, this idea could be coming from them. And maybe once they give you this idea, they want you to look into it. They want you to do your research and stuff like that. Because this new idea can bring you new money. Right? Because if you think about it, some of the things that we think and ideas that we have, somebody had that before. And sometimes it could just be your ancestor. Also, they want you to take risks. Also, if your palm is itching, this is confirmation for money coming towards you. Also, they think that, oh, you're going to be, also you're going to always be lucky financially because they make sure of it. Pay attention to the signs of like your palm itching. Getting a $2 bill. Taking risks is significant when it comes to your finances. And especially taking a risk on whatever this idea that you may receive as a download when it comes to like a financial idea, a new endeavor. Period. Get her lit. Also, I don't know if there was a thing where you could have thought like about some of your family members, like they're basically just saying we're not all crazy. If you ever had that type of thought, like when it comes to your family, like they're crazy or they act, you know, they said they're not all crazy. Yeah. Also, stop being impatient. Patience is very significant for you. Also, if you were thinking about anybody doing any type of magic or something, no, they're going to always send it back. And they also want you to go within, okay? Also, if there's times where you're waking up or you can't sleep and stuff like that, it's probably them. They don't want you to be asleep at that particular time. Okay? What's being headed from a little bit at this time, if anything? Someone's really sad and down. There could also be someone that, let's see. What's being headed from a little bit at this time, Spirit? Clarifying the Four of Cups. I don't know if there's like you having trouble sleeping. This could be coming from like a jealous ex-lover of yours. Maybe they're thinking about you a lot. Maybe they're doing weird shit, right? So it's like, again, with going back to your ancestor messages, like when we wake you up or when you can't sleep, that's on purpose. Who is this jealous person? Could be a Virgo or Earth sign energy. They feel lonely. You could have traveled somewhere with them, or you were supposed to, or you literally could have traveled somewhere. It's them. They could think about you a lot. They could also, are they trying to do any type of work on her? Maybe it's more so like thoughts, and it's like whatever they're thinking is kind of sending you that energy. Which, you know, you don't always have to have like certain tools and stuff to be doing shit, to be creating like negative energy or whatever here. It's like they could feel jealous in regards to maybe if you're not checking for them and they weren't being honest, they weren't being authentic with you in the past. So what's being hidden? Some hidden money. And somebody coming rushing in to talk to you, communicating with you. Who's coming to rush in and communicate with her? Somebody that, maybe someone that would want to be more than friends with you. Also, I feel like whoever this masculine energy is, they can have very pure intentions. This may be shocking to you. You want to go for drinks? I don't know if you're waiting for someone to ask you out. Also, they're trying to strategize how to communicate, how to ask you. It's going to be shocking. But that's what's being hidden. Also, make sure you're protecting yourself. Also, again, there could be something with this person here that it's like, that was kind of like, if it was like rejection or you felt that way, that was like divine protection. Why the hell are they thinking about her so much and to the point where, oh, maybe they're in a toxic energy. Could also be a Capricorn. A Capricorn that was playing games. Also, whoever this masculine is, it's like, again, there's like energy being directed to you from this person. They're very toxic. Maybe they have low vibrational thoughts on winning. Also, there's a lot of hidden finances coming in for you a little bit. And it possibly could be because of the ambitious energy that you're going to be in. It's like you're creating that. Also, whatever idea, download that you get in regards to like another stream of income in a way. So, but that better not be HG. That's the only one you know of. Well, maybe the new gym guy might be trying to strategize how to act you out. And also HG, I don't know. He may be in that energy of thinking of you. And it's kind of like directing energy towards you. So maybe even feeling a little bit of jealousy. Thank you for your purchase, love. May you receive that back 1,000-fold. Look, Millie, come on. Johnetta, you going to be after Millie. I hope the new gym guy is trying to strategize how to act you out. Come on with it. Also, is he a little bit darker? Does he have like a tan? Is he a little darker than you? Maybe even a black. Now let me stop saying it like that. But anyway, I hope it's him. It shows the 2 of Cups. That's like mutual. That means you like me, I like you. So it might be him. Also, fuck HG. Return that shit to sender 2 on HG. Because who he think he playing with? And if you've been waking up at night, that's probably why your ancestors waking you up, this motherfucker over there. Probably wait till you sleep. What do I need to remove out of my life? What do you need to remove, Spirit? What does Millie need to remove out of her life at this moment? Well, definitely stay away from feeling low vibrational, Millie. But let's see. No negative thoughts, no low vibe. And let's just say this. It's not always, you're not gonna always be high vibe every single second, every minute. But for the most part, also Millie. Oh, a little bit. Did I say thank you for your purchase? May you receive that back 1,000-fold. Also, Millie, what you need to do is pay attention to what you consume. What do you be watching on the TV? What are you feeding inside of your brain? He white, but is his shade like the same as yours or a little Does he have a tan right now? White people be getting a tan. It's something about that. Do he got a tan right now? But anyway, girl, it's Millie's turn now. Millie, what you consuming is significant. It's fucking with your vibration. TV, books, podcasts. So if it's low vibe, then try not to be consuming it as much. High vibe inputs is important. Pay attention to how this stuff is making you feel. Even if you reading a book, it don't matter. It says listen to and read things that make you laugh or feel hopeful, inspired, silly, or curious. So if anything that's not making you feel, it's not making you laugh, it's not making you feel hopeful, inspired, silly, or curious, then that's what you need to remove. Ooh, Spirit, you be getting straight to the point. You don't be playing with none of us, never. Okay, let's see what else. Is there anything else? That's the main things though, Millie, for sure. Even music. Ooh. That's the main things for sure. Even music. Hold on, let me get my charger. I can't have my phone dying. Johnnetta's after you. Also, if anybody else wants the book, please do so now. Once I get to Johnetta and the end of her questions or questions, because I didn't see what it was, I'll be ending the stream. Hold on, let me make sure it's in, y'all. Because I ain't even gonna lie, that charger is like 2 seconds from being broken. Millie, what did I say? Even music too. Spirit, what does Millie need to... Y'all can hear me? Because it was just spinning. Probably because I backed out. Also, refresh. Refresh first and then tell me if y'all can hear me. Alright, Spirit. What else does Millie need to remove out of her life as of right now? If you are feeling like uncertain, unsure, just kind of again with the negative feelings, the negative thoughts, it might be coming from some of the stuff that you're consuming, right? It starts fucking with your head, you know. Also subconsciously. So no uncertainty, nothing that makes you sad, nothing that makes you feel fear, nothing that makes you feel uninspired, nothing that doesn't also like get your gears turning, like where it makes you curious about learning or anything that makes you or put you in like a stagnant place, even when it comes to just thinking, right? Because we could always learn something, right? We should be always in that energy of like learning something. Because if you learn, if there's nothing left to learn, then what is the point of even still being here, you know? This is Earth. Earth is a school, right? Full of lessons and shit, right? Also, no doubting yourself. You definitely need to do away with that because you have a lot of wisdom. I don't care what your physical age may be. That don't mean shit. Also, if you notice, I'm starting to talk more like that because it doesn't mean shit. It's about a soul level, right? Also, do away with contentment. Like maybe feeling content, right? It's important to want to still learn, want to still grow, want to still, you know. And also do away with thinking that the divine, however, the divine is not here, or the divine's taking too long, or, right? Because everything is in divine timing, divine alignment. The divine is always going to intervene on your behalf. So if that's also something that maybe sometimes you think, right? Because sometimes you could think that, damn, Spirit, where the hell you at? You taking too long, right? Don't ever think that the divine is not going to show up and intervene when it comes to you. And just be mindful of what you're putting into your brain, okay? Your mind, body, and soul. But more so what you're consuming on the mental level. What's the second one? What is your soulmate saying to their friends about me? Hey, Francine. Johnetta, put your questions in the chat. Millie, you saving one or you got a third one? Everybody put y'all stuff in there. Also, Francine, the general is at the beginning. This is just for the paid questions portion. So if you're looking for the general, you got to go back to the beginning of the stream. But if you want to book, then get online. Because once I get to Johnetta at the end, I'm hanging up. You're welcome, love. You saving one? Okay, hold on, boo. Let me write it down. I got to stay on track. All right. Don't put it right there. All right, Millie. One. Okay, who that? She finally did hers. But this girl got one too. Alright. I got it, Millie. Spirit, what is Millie's soulmate telling their friends about her? Currently or whatever they said before, it doesn't matter. Oh my God. You heard my voice? It sounded like it was shaking. What you over there telling your friends, soulmate? What is Millie's soulmate telling their friends about her? I miss talking to her. Millie, that he miss hearing your voice? He's struggling. He could have told them before, man, I can't do this shit. Now he over there missing your voice. He miss talking to you. Man, I miss hearing her voice. Well, how her voice sound? He's struggling with. He could even be struggling with. He said that he couldn't do it in the past. Man, I don't know why the fuck I told her, man, I ain't want to be with her. I don't know why the fuck I told her. I can't. Oh, also, maybe he can't do this. Missing hearing your voice. Okay, give me some tarot spirit. Give me some clarity here. What is this about missing hearing her voice? What is he telling his friends about me? Ooh, yep. Oh, hell yeah. He can't do this. He can't keep on missing your voice. What else is he telling his friends? Oh, I knew it. Your voice is sexy to him too. It turned him on. Also, he telling them that he about to come talk to you too. Should I go talk to her? Maybe I'll wait till she drinking. Oh my God, Millie! Now he asking them, should he come talk to you? He missed hearing your voice. Maybe I'll wait till she drinking. How he gonna know when you drinking? Millie, when you be drinking sometime, do you be posting? Do you be posting like if you got a cup in your hand or You know, if you just getting your little drink on. He also tell them he think you beautiful, but he definitely missing your sexy voice. Look, there go his friends. You do be posting when you be drinking sometimes? Spirit says she do. Oh, Spirit confirmed it too. So if you do that, like in the future, he might say something to you. They might have told him that. Wait till you see when she drinking. But he might wait for like to see like you drinking or they see it. However, also his friends might be watching you. Is his friends watching? Is his friends watching Millie for him? Absolutely. Ah! Also, maybe because of him being in this relationship that is fucked up. But absolutely they are. They change out too. Bro, you look at her. On Monday and Wednesday, you look at her nigga on. Also, I don't know if one of his friends could be related to him. There's that, right? Sometimes you have your favorite cousin, they still be your friend, like, right? You'll tell them, you know what I mean. Anything else? Let's see. Johnetta, girl, put it in the chat, girl. Alright, Squirrel, what else is he telling his friends about Millie? What's her soulmate telling his friends about? See? That he be watching your social media. And again, if he not doing it, it's them. He be telling them, go do it. Yo, go look at it. But he might have told them that he watch it. Man, he can't do this. He want to talk to you. Also, if y'all were talking right on the social media and then y'all slow down, but this already happened. He missed you now. But there's something significant about your voice, so it's not just words, right? It's not texts or DMs or something. What was you doing? Voice notes or literally talking to him on the phone? It's something about actually hearing your voice. And he watched your social media and he told them that. Also, he does have them watch it too, so everybody watching. Thanks for your purchase, love. May you receive that back 1,000-fold. Oh, nah. Funny. Also, for me to make a schedule like that, if it would be like that, that's crazy. It might be. Tuesday and Monday and Wednesday, you look at it, nigga. Then you look at it. They all taking turns and shit. You welcome, love. You know the vibes. Thank you for your purchase. Oh, I said that already. Johnetta, let's go, baby. Ancestor message for Johnetta. Jonetta's ancestors of our highest good. What message do you have for her at this time? Transmuting pain. The cross and initiation. Girl, you could be being initiated in some type of way. So if you've been feeling like, oh, they instantly directed me back to the beginning of this stream when you had wrote that you were praying for fear and something else. You being initiated. Oh, maybe you're getting up there in rank. You're ranking up in some type of way. So if that's why you've been feeling that way, okay, that could be the main reason. Also, transmute this pain, right? It's also, if there's something where painful things are coming up and they're also really close to you at this time, you're going through some type of initiation, okay? Confirmation on that. Spirit is like, So if you've been feeling foolish, sad, really down, really blue, very emotional, afraid, because you mentioned that, Also, there's the energy of like, this making me feel like Mars in a sense. That energy could be like really strong on you. It's like a cleansing, purging thing happening, but all of it is this initiation, okay? Um, Also, this could be something about your thought process in the way that you think, right? All of this stuff is happening maybe because you, right? If you're ranking up in a way, your spirit, you're ranking up spiritually, you're gonna change that, right? Like all of that stuff comes up so that you could let it out. Whether you're crying a lot, you tired a lot, you're afraid, right? And then how you're handling that, right? How you're transmuting all that energy in a sense, right? That's all a part of it. And they're really, really, really close to you at this time, just so you know. Also, the cycle is not over yet. So you may be feeling this way for a little bit. All right. Then after, the universe is your partner. Yeah. After, more powerful. After, then you'll probably feel love. Also, a lot of energy, very energetic. After, very stable. So again, this is like the divine initiating you, right? If you're up getting up there in spiritual ranking, then that's what's going on, boo boo. Words of wisdom and guidance for this woman while she's going through this. Choices. Choose the good. Remember, remember every moment is a choice. What do you choose in this moment? Also, now that you could kind of identify what's happening, right? The choices that you make after. Also, remember you chose it. I was just talking about that in one of the recent streams about how we kind of choose the things, the lessons that we get when we come here. Or if you have in multiple lifetimes, right? You may have not finished certain things before you transcended in that lifetime. So now you come back again to kind of finish things, kind of clearing karmic deck and stuff like that. So choices, choose the good. Remember, every moment is a choice. What do you choose in this moment? So this was your choice, and try to look at the good. Also, if you kind of can identify it now, it might change exactly the way you feel about it. Oh, this is a part of it. Not saying you still not gonna feel afraid or feel whatever, but you might find a little bit more comfort in knowing what's actually going on, right, on a spiritual level. It's like you'll kind of go with the flow more, and maybe receive it differently. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you want her to know about going through this initiation? There's something about the moon, okay? Maybe when did this start? Did it start around when it was like, wasn't somebody just telling me it was a full moon the other day or something like that? Also, while you're going through this, believe in the impossible. Also, you might feel like this is so fucked up and I feel, all these feels, but you are possible to get through this. Also, you might not have to go through this again. I don't know how intense it is or whatever, but this might be something where you won't have to go through this kind again. And the moon has something to do with it. Maybe that's when it started. Also, while you're going through it, meditate and contemplate. Also, water is very significant. Drink water, get in a shower, take a bath. Water is very powerful. Also, water is very significant. Also, this kind of looks like water now too. If you feeling extremely heavy, then go get in the water, go get in a tub, go get in a shower. Get square back again. Not double confirmation. The full moon was on the 10th. Little bit even just told you when it was. So if it started around there, that's what's going on, love. Did you do more than one question, Johnetta? Anything else I want to say to her? They're watching. The ancestors are like, she's going to get through it. Also, see, there's an ending to stuff happening. Difficult times, difficult situations. Also, part of it, what could have also started it up, the moon, and also the fact that somebody kept backstabbing and betraying you over and over again, or multiple people over and over and over again. So it actually initiated this, okay? Also, very significant for baths at this time, okay? Also, if you're going to be up in your head and stuff, thinking about stuff, think about the choices and the opportunities that you're going to have once this is over with. Also, they love you. And it's almost over, I think. It's almost over, especially if you've been feeling like this, right? Trapped and stuck, and then like that, it came out like this. So it's almost over. Also, there could be some significance to 7 days, okay? It's almost over, though. Okay, so I've been having so many downwards and dreams. Last night, I dreamed about the old friend Monica, who I cut off. I dreamed about her Saturday night as well. Last night or early this morning. Right, that's also could be a part of like, right? Did you feel like a fool for whatever reason dealing with her? You had to cut her off. She hurt you, right? All of that stuff is happening. Also, these dreams might be crazy because I've been having lots of crazy dreams too. So, also, what do they all represent in your life? Pain, emotion, emotional distress, choices that you made. Because all of that, that's probably why you having those dreams like that too. Honestly, you could just be thinking about Darlene because Darlene is associated with the girl. Also, what does Darlene represent to you? But if you connecting her and the girl, you might only just be doing that because they're connected. You know the girl from, or you met Darlene through the girl. It doesn't have to be like a straightforward type of thing, okay? So what are they showing you? What are they showing you about Darlene? Also, if they're showing you this girl and you automatically go into Darlene, that's the connection. There's a connection there. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry y'all, because I'm trying to cleanse my lungs. I'm trying to cleanse my lungs, so it's some nasty stuff is coming out. Alright, So you want to use your second question? Okay, let me put this back. Because that was done. Your ancestor message. Also, I was just thinking while I was spitting that stuff out. I think you initiated this thing too, these dreams to come. But let's see. What are y'all trying to show her about Darlene, if anything, when it comes to this dream? What's your last question, love? It's still cutting in and out? You might have to refresh. Because I did back out so I could go, oh, shit. Let me refresh. Refresh and then tell me what it sounds like. Okay. All right. So your second one, what are they trying to show you about Darlene? I've been doing it 3. I think I read that one. Oh, show me the need to see. I can't remember. So do you want that to be your second question about what they trying to show you about Darlene? I can't remember her part in the dream. Okay. Oh, you already wrote it. Don't write it again. I see it. I can't remember her part in the dream. That's why I'm asking that as my second question. What is they trying to show me? Okay. What are you guys trying to show her about Darlene? Because she remembers seeing her, but she don't remember what's going on. So give me some clarity about Darlene and these dreams. What are you guys trying to show her about Darlene? She asked for this, but she can't remember those parts. They could be trying to illuminate to you like, how do you feel in that connection with her? Does it make you feel like indecisive? Does it make you feel like this sometimes? Like, just look at the her facial expression. That's not a good feeling. Also, this is like the 2 of Swords energy, where the 2 of Swords is about feeling stuck, not being able to make a decision. At a stalemate, you just kind of be stuck and just don't know how to feel, or you just don't feel the best, because she don't look the best there. So it kind of makes me feel like observing, how do you feel about this person, maybe at this particular time. Because with the Son of Knives and then the 2 of Knives, it's like the Son of Knives is like the Page of Swords, which is about spying, looking, observing, right? Do you feel backstabbed? Do you feel like not the best? That could be a part of it. How does the connection with her really make you feel? And in hindsight, in your mind, like, how does it really make you feel? Forget about all the 3D aspect of it all, right? You said you just woke up, she was in your mind's eye. So how are you seeing her like that through your 3rd eye? How do you really see her? How do you really see this connection? Also, there could be a need for you to kind of like study her or observe her in some type of way. That could be the reason that it's coming up. Because now they have the Mother of Knives, which is the Queen of Swords, but she got like a book, which makes me feel like reading, studying. With this is like observing. How do you really see her? How do you see this connection? How does it make you feel? What are y'all? What else are y'all illuminating? Son of Baskets. On an emotional level, are they also, there could be something here. Have they ever given you any type of guidance or something and you didn't listen? Or they could want you to listen. Yeah, they kept her face there. How did you feel when they did that? Hey, Torian, how did you feel with that? How did it, oh, they're actually having me asking you right at this moment. How did that feel? What, did you feel loved? Did you feel scared? How did you feel? Confirmation on that. Bam, I heard that, Spirit. Do y'all want her to look at this woman through her third eye? They want you to look at her in that type of way too, not in just a 3D way. I didn't feel bad. I just wanted to know what they were trying to show me. I grabbed my clear quartz and went back to sleep. But again, maybe start looking at her through your third eye instead of looking at her just with your regular 2 eyes. Also, if there's anything to illuminate or they want you to listen up. Also, maybe if you kind of listen really, really closely, you'll probably hear certain things that maybe, you know, that you need to hear when it comes to her. Also, when you listen, like, listen from a place of kind of like your third eye type of thing. Your third eye is about looking at things on a soul level, looking at things not just in a 3D type of way. And listen in that same way as well, okay? Also, whatever you could have been like, whatever you kind of like really want to be illuminated about her, maybe that's also something that's about to happen too. So you better listen up and pay attention. What's your last one, love? Okay, I read that. Because the previous dream, the girl that was the friend who she introduced to Darlene first, I dreamed she died. Also, that could just be signifying her getting out of your life. Or y'all, I'm going to say y'all, so maybe both of you guys' life. Right? Because death doesn't always have to be literal. It could just be the end to that with this particular person. It also could be a rebirth too as well. What happened after that? She was dead, but then what? I don't feel that may be a physical death. I think a falling out or something is happening. Oh, and then I just said y'all, so maybe that's what's happening with them. They might be falling out too. Maybe the cycle is closing out with them. Because I literally say y'all, meaning you and Darlene when it comes to her. So maybe that's happening for sure. I can't put my finger on it, but in the other dream, Monica revealed she tried to do a working, but she said it was stubborn. Almost like she wanted to force me to come talk to her or something. Well, like a come to me. Oh, maybe she tried to come to me spell, because that instantly popped in my head. What's your last question, love? Were you saving it? Oh, the incoming energy for you. Also, yeah, maybe you right on with the ending to her and Darlene's relationship as well. Spread, what's the energy coming in for Johnetta at this time? Oh, you want me to use the energy deck? Okay. Girl, you're about to be sleepy. Yeah. Also, that might be, again, the initiation energy. So if you find yourself to feel extra little tired or like you don't have no energy, that's okay. What other energy? Ooh, victory, winning, girl. Winning. That's what's coming towards you. A glow up. Also, an end to you being brokenhearted. At least feeling that way. Oh, healing is coming in hot. Also, balance. Also, you can have some of your gifts kind of like being heightened. You might even be blessed with some new spiritual gifts as well. Or your intuition could also be heightened. Yeah. Right? That will also give clarity in regards to like your spiritual ranking going up in a way. Especially, right, because you are spiritually gifted. So, ooh, and blossom in abundance. Also, your mind, body, and soul being at peace, okay? Kind of getting some peace. Also, they're saying peace and quiet. Also, maybe quieting of your mind in a way, especially if it's like always going and always thinking and, you know, maybe being able to just have a peace in regards to that. The cycle of maybe you kind of feeling that type of way, like there's always something or someone's always doing something, or even when it comes to you doing certain things and certain workings and certain rituals and stuff like that, that stuff becomes draining, right? There also has to be like a reset type of thing. So that might be where the tired energy may come from. But then it's like you may feel tired, but then you'll have lots of energy. But just know, sacral chakra. Also, there's energy of maybe you feeling super, super creative. And there could be an energy of you feeling super, super, super horny. I'm just being honest. But you can still transmute that energy into something creative as well. But peace, calmness, stillness, and again, some of your spiritual gifts might have been. Also, yeah, there's like a transformation happening in your crown. But then after that, you'll get the energy and then there'll be action again. Also, maybe where you don't have to overthink as much. Also, make sure that the next moon cycle, charge your crystals, okay? Let me get one of these. Alright, I don't think nobody's after you, so once I'm done, I'm out of here. Energy, incoming energy for Johnetta. When it's all said and done, the initiation and all of this stuff. Ooh, look at that. 8888. Personal power, material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, balance, confidence, an epic romance, material gain. So Spirit says, all that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. And there's your angel number. Shout out to you, love. Also, congratulations. Spirit told me to tell you the congratulations. Thank you for your purchase, love. May you receive that back 1,000-fold. Alright, y'all. Love y'all. Tarot responsibly on the general. If you're looking for the generals at the beginning, I'm going to put a timestamp in when I hang up. Much love and light. I'll see you guys in the next one. You're welcome, love. You know the vibes. Look, Spirit even made me wait. He said she's going to say something. 3 times the charm. Shout out to you, love. I'll see you guys in the next one.